it's very encouraging to see new philanthropists like Bill Gates, Buffett, Lord Sainsbury in the UK, yeah, through the Gatsby Trust. Some of them are operating here in Kenya, making that same investment. Maybe I've shared a lot with you in terms of data,
Yes.
and your listeners are finding themselves overwhelmed by the data.
Yes.
Let me share with you a verse of poetry that I put together that tries to encapsulate the past, the present, and the future of biotech crops. And you know that poets have what they call poetic license. They're allowed to deviate a little.
Yes.
So what we're going to do is we're going to call these crops biocrops, a little shorter than biotech crops. So here's the verse. Biocrops are here to stay. 17 million farmers shout hooray. First was cotton, maize and soy, and rice and wheat will not dismay. Half the world has gone this way. Biocrops are a winning way. Biocrops are here to stay.
That's really good. That just shows the passion behind all this. Now, Doctor, we're just about to wind up. What are your last sentiments about GM technology?
A powerful new technology that should be assessed from a scientific basis. The evidence is strong. If you do not invest in this technology, the cost will be very high. And that's what politicians must understand. Be sure that you know what you're saying no to. We've only seen the tip of the iceberg in this technology. And the power of the technology is that it can make a contribution to food security, to peace, yeah, and to poverty.
Yes.
And I believe if you look at those three factors, the contribution must be at the highest level, particularly as we head towards the end of this century with 10 billion people. Kenya will probably have 120 million or more people. Yeah. The high fertility countries in the world, there are 39 of them, 25 of them are in Africa. Kenya is one of them. I think Callistus Juma, who was a Kenyan at Harvard University in international development, has said, it does not make sense to make a smaller toolbox when in fact the problem is getting bigger.
Well, Dr. Clive, thank you so much for coming through. You've given us valuable insights, and I'm sure the audience and even myself are well now educated probably about GM. But of course, I think that more should be done to just make sure that more people actually know and are educated concerning the GM technology, and so that they don't just shun it and ignore it as a health risk to them. Well, thank you so much.
It's a pleasure, Betty.
Great.
Thank you.
We have been speaking to Dr. Clive James, the CEO and founder of ISAAA. Probably you could tell us the website again.
The website is www.isaAAA.org. And the local office here in Kenya is managed by Dr. Margaret Karembu, and they are based on the Ilri campus in Nairobi.
All right.
She'd be more than delighted to hear from you.
All right. Thank you so much once more. Well, if you have any questions or comments, or you just want to know more about that, of course, you have gotten the website. Please do contact them, and also Dr. Clive James. They'll be able to give you all the insights that you need. Well, thank you so much also for your feedback, your comments and questions. We now take a short commercial break. Coming next are international news.